Okay, I'm looking again. This area here, which is below the sugar bush, there's your sugar bush. This area here used to be pasture. Now I'm standing in a pasture, but this was a pasture for a different farm, and it was all wide open. Now it stayed pretty wide open until about 15 to 20 years ago. And then it just kind of started growing over. And honestly, I don't even think you can walk in there now. So I'm going to continue on here until I get sight of the sugar shanty, or what's left of it. I was hoping it would come into sight here, if it's still there at all. There was another sugar shanty about half a mile from here that's gone. Not even a foundation stone. But, alas, there it is. The sign here, this yellow stake, signifies a buried gas line. Yep, we're in natural gas country, and we have gas lines crisscrossing all over. So this has become a favorite spot here for people to traverse on four-wheelers and snowmobiles. Now we enter the sugar bush. Apparently there was a keep out sign at one time. Probably not that long ago. We move into this sugar bush. Now the sugar shanty was on the, what would be probably, we'll call it the southeast side of the bush. And if I remember right, obviously there's a tree there that's been here a while. I don't know when the last time they collected sap here was. When I came over here, it had to be probably 1970. They had it stoked up. They were going at it with their tractor, collecting sap. This is April, and it was probably just a few weeks prior to this that I would have been here in 1970. We can see that this place is pretty old and decrepit, but it's still here. We got a little, it's an outlet for the steam up there, and I think I see their evaporator. There you go. That's what's left of their evaporator. I can get in here a little closer. You can see the channels. It's pretty wild. Like I say, I haven't been here since 1970. Thereabouts. Last time I saw this, it was full of sap, boiling off into syrup. The sugar shanty was full of steam. Here you got a little valve to drain it out of. Solder. Yes, it was soldered. And I'll guarantee it had lead. Well, maybe somebody can describe it better than me that would know more. Not quite sure what all this means, but it was a maple syrup operation. All that solder. I remember coming in here. This was the entrance. There was a little roof over it. And there's makers of the little shed roof. There's a little door. There's a little framework where they stoke the oven, threw the wood in. Again, there's where the steam went out. No fancy smokestacks, just light your fire and let her rip. Obviously, this has been a hangout for some kids. They've got an old wheel. Had a fire right inside the building. Probably didn't even know what it was. Got markings. Zombies are everywhere. There's where the smoke went out. The floor of this place seems like it's all ash. Probably all. Maybe some kind of stone, maybe could even be they could have put slag in here from a mill back in the days. Here's all your modern stuff. Keep out. Somebody was here in 2006. The one place Pancreas Bill does not dwell. The bird shack.